Hello, everybody, and this is Disattractions. That's right.
Why he's coming talking like that? I have no idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Welcome to Disattractions, folks, and this is the podcast about everything and nothing at once at the same time. Just like the Minecraft movie is everything and nothing at once.
Or Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld's about nothing too.
Is it really? I haven't watched
that's
Seinfeld.
The whole point of the show. It's about nothing. Well, you know what? I haven't played Minecraft.
Minecraft. So, with today's episode, obviously it being called Minecraft, and with the movie that's just released,
The biggest
we thought
movie of all potentially. What happened?
we thought it'd be a funny idea if we created an actual Minecraft theme park. It was mainly my idea because I know more about Minecraft because I am the gamer than what Brett does, and so he has absolutely no idea what I have planned for this whole entire episode.
No, I don't. He's plotted it out. He's going to introduce it to me like Jack Black in Minecraft. We're letting him go. Look, so I want to preference this with I did see the Minecraft movie. And simply, I sat in the theater like this the whole time. What?
Yeah,
for about an hour and 40 minutes. That was and if you're listening to this, there was just dead silence for 20 seconds.
Which is the same thing.
But just imagine looks of absolute confusion.
Yeah.
But
continue, sorry.
I not to plot my own thing, but like on my Minecraft video, I did a 20-minute dissertation about how this movie broke me. I essentially was like, this is like this generation's live action Cat in the Hat. It is absolute brain rot. But I was kind of entertained by it. I also do drop Kevin's name in that video.
Oh, you dropped my name in it? I need to watch it now.
I do.
That's funny.
But I don't hate the movie. I don't know what it is. I just was like, I don't know what's happening, and this is a very entertaining to me.
My background with Minecraft goes a long way, all the way probably back to 2010. I wasn't there for alpha or beta, but I was there a little bit after.
What's the difference between alpha and beta? What are you talking about?
Alpha and beta versions of Minecraft are very different from the final release of Minecraft. So Minecraft was almost one of those games where, for one of the first, not really want to say one of the first, but a trendsetter to where people would release their games in alpha and beta stages so that people could test them out and give feedback.
Okay.
And this was during 2008, 2007, where you could play Minecraft from a beta and alpha version, which is not the full release. And then in 2009 got a full actual release. So I never hit the scene till the full release came out. And then from on then. I'm not current with Minecraft. I really don't play a lot of it. I've played maybe a week, a year. You get that one random string to be like, okay, I really want to play some Minecraft right now. You get your urge out for like a week, and then you're back to whatever you want.
Get your urge out.
Yeah, it's your urge out. So there's a gamer urges. Like this last week, I've been playing Pokemon nonstop for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm like, I really gotta play some Pokemon.
Alpha. You remember whenever they used to release like Angry Birds Light, and it was like the first 2 levels of Angry Birds.
Yeah, and that was a lot for Minecraft had a light version for Pocket Edition. And so, some people have played Minecraft and actually played Minecraft by doing that. Having a PC, a gaming PC at that time, really honestly wasn't a very big thing, and you didn't really even need a gaming PC to play Minecraft. It's really really low bar to entry with your. You can play on your computer right now. Very low bar. But still, people tended to play on either the Xbox 360 version that came out, the PS3 version, or Pocket Edition, which is your iPhone or Android. But I was a Minecraft nerd when I was a little kid. I loved playing Minecraft. I watched Minecraft YouTubers, the whole shtick, I mean. So I know a little bit more of Minecraft than Brett does, but I'm not going to toot my own horn and say I know everything, because I really don't. I know a good amount, I want to say. And so going into this, if you guys have any sort of more ideas about a Minecraft theme park or a Minecraft anything in general, please let us know. But I think I have a pretty good list here. But yeah, to me, a little explanation on the movie that just came out, because I'm sure everyone wants to know my opinion on that, right? The Minecraft movie is just it's a dog water movie, meaning like the movie it almost is meant to be that way. With how you look at it, it's made to be crappy, almost like I was intentionally made to be like, this is not worth anything, right? And of course you have the memes, the chicken jockey memes, the "this is a crafting table" meme, or like whatever. But what true value got out of that movie was just the people who have played Minecraft, like myself back in the day, to go into that movie, see that on the big screen with your friends. I went with my friends I played Minecraft with, and kind of go to it as a joint multiplayer movie, I want to say. It's the best way of putting it. Minecraft, you can play it single player, but you gain your most fun from multiplayer. And so, going into this movie, it is a complete multiplayer movie, meaning that if you watch it alone by yourself, you're not going to get the same thing as if you're watching it with your buddies or your friends or even a movie theater. And so, the value pulled out of that was a togethered experience that can only be experienced in person with other people around. And
well, yeah, and I actually made this joke to someone. Mm-hmm. So, if you guys watched the Oscars this year, when Sean Baker won Best Director for Nora, he went up and he talked about how movies were a shared experience and how like we should all go to the movies together and experience movies that people want to see on the big screen. And I said, I guess he wasn't predicting that to be the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of what it's doing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And I think there is a lot to be gained from kind of like where we have made it. Like as kids or as teenagers, we've played Minecraft for so long, and we've built some amazing things in Minecraft. It blows my mind what teenagers can make in Minecraft. It blows my mind, from just engineering feats from the redstone systems to amazing builds that look almost exactly or one-to-one. Like, they're doing a whole Minecraft server where they're remaking the entire Earth right now. Like, every neighborhood. They're doing that. Like, it's such a big building community, and I really think the message of this movie, and the message I'm going to take away from this, is that we've had that creative process ever since we were kids, ever since we were younger, from teens and onwards. And that drive to want to make something new and to try new things. Now we're at age where we're going to step out in the world, not in the Minecraft world. We're stepping out into the real world here now. We should take that drive, that creative ideas that we've had since we were kids, and that eagerness to build, to create new things, to learn, and apply that to the real world, because now we are, as the world is becoming more stressful than ever, our generation is the one that's going to try to help and try to fix things. So we have to take those big shoes on. And we are creative. We have created a lot of crap in Minecraft. And so that message of taking Minecraft and pushing it in the real world is what I would take away from it. Live your life creatively. Live your life as much as you can. Don't take advantage and always try to escape. It's always okay to escape from a real life, but we should really focus on trying to take that creativity and pushing it into our modern world, because we need it. And so that's why the main message of Minecraft is. And you don't get that from the movie, really. That's just something you learn on your own. When you watch the movie, it doesn't tell you that. That's just something you as a Minecraft player myself and the buddies I've been with, you get that out of that. And so that's where the value of the movie comes along. The movie isn't great, but it's not the movie you're getting value out of, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's totally accurate. It's kind of like when Scorsese talked about how the Marvel movies were like theme park movies or whatever, but he's not entirely wrong. This is the very definition of a theme park movie. I mean, in its DNA, this movie is something that you're not supposed to think deeply about on any sort of level other than just let's laugh. It works in the same way that like the Laser Collection did on YouTube, but it's like $100 million movie. It's crazy that it exists, and that's something that like I kind of weirdly admire about it. I said
Mhm.
something this strange and surreal, but
Mhm.
this sense of humor on this budget is something that could only happen in 2025. Like, it's almost like so much of the internet culture has built up to this moment, and now
Yeah.
it's just exploded. You know?
Yep. And I guess just because we have a whole podcast about a theme park coming up,
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed the movie. I did, and I think critics going into it being taking it very serious is obviously it's their job to do that.
Yeah.
But if you're on the fence about going to watch it, I'd say do it, because if you don't do it now, you're gonna miss out on a core thing of the Minecraft movie. It's not gonna be as good if you don't go now and watch it.
This thing's not going to work at home.
It's not, unless you have your buddies with you, like a whole bunch of your buddies who are yelling stuff or whatever. But even then, the theater you're in a bunch of randos, and they're just doing the most deplorable things known to imagine, just because of just why not.
The theater I went to was a draft house, so it wasn't that rowdy because you can't get that rowdy in a draft house. I've almost considered going to see it at an AMC just to see the reaction, because I know it's been crazy over there.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin,
yeah,
put a pin in this. Workshopping Humanity Minecraft movie. We're doing this.
All right, you and me.
Yeah, we're doing this. Right. We're recording another podcast this week.
That sounds good to me. I'll be free.
Okay.
I love talking about the Minecraft movie, but yeah, that's a whole nother. We'll make a Workshopping Humanity podcast later, and I'll make sure to make a comment something on the Disattractions post. So if you're interested in actually even going even deeper within the Minecraft movie,
yes,
we will do that later.
We'll talk about this movie until the sun dies.
Yep. And so wrapping it right back to why you're actually here for Disattractions, I want to make this theme park mainly based off of the video game. There's going to be references in here with the movie, because why not? But most of this is going to be from the core video game, which honestly is just the movie just tells you what the game is. So going right off the bat, the area is the overworld. That's my Jack Black impression. It's so funny. Whenever he announces something, he's always in a weird stance when he says it. Have you ever seen that? Yeah. Like he's like this. The Nether. He's like holding
a crafting table.
Ender pearl. Okay, we're brain rot. The freaking we're just saying things.
Jockey.
But it's the overworld. I kind of was debating on whether to make this a 3-part area, whole theme park, over on the overworld, the Nether, and the End. The End was not covered in the Minecraft movie. The End is like the final boss area of Minecraft, where you have the Endermen, that's where they come from, as well as something called the Ender Dragon, which is like the final boss of the game, which is the kind of. It's like a boss you can do, and it's considered beating the game, is if you kill him. That's kind of that. And so that's where I think this next movie's kind of leading into. I don't know. There's going to be another movie, obviously. They're not going to just leave this. It's a cash cow. I don't even want to know what the second movie, because people are going to be preparing for their seeing of the Minecraft 2 movie. What's going to happen in those theaters when Minecraft 2 comes out?
just full on sex.
No, full on, like we're gonna walk in and there's gonna be like a militia, like there's gonna be martial law in the movie theater when you watch the Minecraft movie.
Imagine it's Eyes Wide Shut. You walk in and people are in masks.
Masks and everything. Honestly, that's freaking funny. I know that reference this time because weirdly I've watched that one.
First, this is a funny little aside. Kevin just randomly told me, I watched Eyes Wide Shut. I was like, what? Out of all the movies.
Oh, dude, it's like I watched Minecraft movie. I'm gonna move on to Eyes Wide Shut next. I think that's a very good next movie to watch.
Well, so this is funny. There's a movie theater in New York called the Metrograph, and filmmakers will play a double feature of like 2 movies they think relate to one another, and then have like a Q&A afterwards about it. And Noah Baumbach chose Eyes Wide Shut and Babe Pig in the City one time. And he was like, yeah, it's the same movie. Have you watched them? He's not entirely wrong.
That's funny. But to stick back with just a concise image of what we're doing for the Minecraft theme park, and also so that Brett doesn't have to deal with me spewing on about different Minecraft worlds for like an hour, we're going to just limit it to the overworld and then involve the end or the nether here or there in the attractions.
Yeah. I don't even know what any of that means, but I'm here for it.
So, yeah, okay, I'm going to say the overworld is like the standard Mario level, right? The end is like Bowser's castle, kind of. No, the end is like... It's like underground levels. It's like the underground levels. You know what I'm talking about? Like level 1-2.
Yeah.
Right? You got the overworld, and then...
Wait, no, Kevin. Kevin, did you hear that?
What?
On my side, I guess my parents were watching something in the other room. Gunshots sounded really loud. And I hope that goes through, because you said the nether, and went... right when you said that.
Yo. That's so stupid.
Is that the police?
Is that the police?
We're talking about the nether. We
can't be doing this. It's illegal, and eventually it's going to be a netherless country.
I really hope that the audio caught that. I really hope.
I didn't hear it, but okay. maybe it did, and I was just talking, so I couldn't hear it.
Okay. I'm so sorry. You can continue.
You're good. So the overworld is like 1-1, standard green Mario level, right? You know Mario, right?
Yeah.
And then the nether is like the underground 1-2. It's like the world adjacent to 1-1. And then the end, which is a separate world from the nether. You need ender pearls to enter the end.
Okay.
You see how like me explaining this is just like Jack Black explaining things in the movie, because that's how it is. It's like we don't know where the ender pearls come from. Enderman, but once you kill an Enderman on the overworld,
Endermen are like Slenderman, right?
Yeah, that's the play on words for it's a play on words, I guess. I don't know. It was just based off of Slenderman, the way their slender bodies are.
In the movie? Wait, was that thing floating that showed that kid like trauma in the movie? Was that an Enderman?
Yeah, that was an Enderman. The trauma bit's not from the game. That's its own take. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
But
well, I doubt there was trauma in Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't know how they. Yeah, the game is actually fourth wall breaking, and if you involve yourself with this enemy, they will literally give you trauma. they will flash back the player's eyes.
Wow.
And so the end is like the final boss area. That's the whole point. And so I'm not going to involve the nether or the end in this unless it's in a ride. But just sticking to the overworld.
Okay.
And so you walk into the overworld. Once you walk into this area of the park, right? Yeah. Just make sure, we're good.
As a kid, I yearn for the mines. I'm so sorry.
You have to. It's the whole point of that movie is to say the things that Jack Black says. But
I hope it's nominated for an Oscar.
If it does, that'd be absolutely hilarious. Jack Black's first Oscar.
Yeah.
The Minecraft movie.
Oscar morning. And our nominees for Best Supporting Actor. Jason Momoa for a Minecraft movie.
Jason Momoa, the Garbage Man Garrison. Garrett, the Garbage Man Garrison.
Jared Hess, producer.
What was I gonna say? So the whole area, this is the overworld. Like I keep reiterating.
Sorry, that's my bad.
No, you're good. So this whole world would just be it's the same thing as like what you'd see in Minecraft. I don't think it would look like the movie because the movie has this weird CGI-ness to it that's not like the games. Really, the games are very more sharp. The movie art style with how it builds its blocks is also it's a little round. It's rotund with all of their blocks kind of. With the game, everything's very sharp. And I guess I was hoping to make the design based off of the game so a little bit more sharp, but I don't think that'd be very safe if you just sat on a really just 90-degree point of a block and have kids just run into pointed things, so maybe the round one works better, but it would look like you could see the individual blocks kind of stacked on each other, so it would look like Minecraft. That's the whole shtick I'm trying to get out of this. Is
kind
that
of
you
like
walk
Nintendo Land, right?
Yeah, where it's exactly. Nintendo Land's really cool. I can go on another whole tangent about that alone. But yeah, very similar to that, colorful, but at the same time, I think it needs to have 2 cycles. It needs to have a day and a night cycle. The area does.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole point of Minecraft is your day and night cycle. In the day, it's safe, fairly safe. The nighttime comes, all the enemies come out, and you have to find a shelter to survive in, and that's very Minecraft. And so I think during the day, it needs that park area needs to be a certain way, and then you get to nighttime to where it could change a little bit. Maybe the meet and greets at nighttime, you can meet the enemies like the zombies and the Enderman and the creepers. Creepers can go around during the day though too, but during the day maybe it's less hostile. I don't know, something to include that day and night cycle, because Minecraft would not be Minecraft without that day and night cycle. So
Yeah.
that's a core theme throughout this. And to kind of not reiterate, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess reiterate. This is just one section of a larger park of whole. I was originally doing a whole Minecraft park because I could see that. But at the same time, let's just limit it to one section, because you could even just put in a whole normal theme park with it. Minecraft itself as a theme park area. You could put a theme park within the Minecraft area within the theme park. You know what I mean? Because Minecraft is an idea that you can build whatever you want. So like, you could create a whole theme park basically. You walk into the original theme park that it's in. Say you walk into Universal Studios, right? You're walking in. You go to the Minecraft section, right? And it's just another theme park built within the Minecraft section. It's like Steve's amusement park. You know what I mean? Where it's just like it's like a thing, and it's a Russian nesting doll of that.
It's kind of like you could potentially say the same thing about like an Animal Crossing section.
Yeah.
Or
Which
Sims.
Oh man, oh my gosh, The Sims, dude. Woohoo the ride. Woohoo the ride.
You can learn Simonese or whatever.
Simlish?
Simlish?
It's called Simlish, the language.
Simonese.
I like that one better, honestly. I'm learning Minecrafties, dude. Jockeys.
Okay. Jockeys.
Chicken jockey, dude. Okay, and so for the first ride that what?
Did you guys know that the chicken jockey was actually at the Blooper 42?
Oh my gosh, dude. So my dad listens to our podcast, and he talked to me the other day. He's like, I really enjoyed your podcast, Kevin. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he's like, you went a little too heavy on the ploop that last time. I'm going to be honest about that. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I forget. We have audience members that are above the age of 5. And I was like, okay, I'll tone down the ploop a little bit. And so...
Sorry, but I did hear...
You had to ploop a 42. Chicken jockey. Because Jack Black was also there. He mentioned this last time.
Yeah.
Now we gotta do a Jason Momoa park to tie it all together.
He yelled chicken jockey, and the chicken jockey landed, and that is what scared Grimace in order to punch Mitt Romney. So the chicken jockey actually started the Blooper 42.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna get to the point where we're adding every single character, and it's gonna get so convoluted, we're gonna have to retcon. We're gonna have to retcon different things.
Or there's multiple universes where the Blooper 42 happened.
Yeah, that's the way to retcon easily. It's like, oh, we have too much stuff, let's just make a multiverse.
Yeah. That's what Marvel's doing right now.
Yeah. Marvel is definitely something. Moving on to the rides, so we can actually do a good podcast where we actually talk about rides. Wow. We talk about rides and theme park attractions. I don't know how you could not do a Minecraft themed area without doing a Minecraft / Mineshaft ride. Just like how they did in a Minecraft movie. Not just that, but like you have to have like the goal of the ride is to maybe, this is really surface level, like I did barely put any thought into this, but like, alright, you're on your goal to mine diamonds and you're going to the mine shaft, right? And your goal is to mine diamonds, but you ended up digging straight down. Oh, I have to explain digging straight down to Brett. Hold on. Hold on. So in Minecraft, you would never want to dig straight down, because if you dig absolutely straight down, there's a good chance that you could fall directly into a lava pit in a cave and then lose all your stuff. You want to always dig at an angle so that if you're not killing yourself with the lava.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh no, you dig straight down, and then all of a sudden you're going down this pit, but then you get caught on another rail or whatever. Huh?
Were people called noobs on that Minecraft? You'd be like, you noob, you dig straight down. Would that what they say?
I understood what you meant, but that was a word jumble. Noob, I would leave way back in the 2010s because no one says noob anymore. In the gaming community,
what does noob even mean?
Newbie, like NEWBIE, newbie.
Oh,
like
noob. Oh,
a noob.
I'm literally today old.
So
I told you I was watching Stanley Kubrick movies in 2012. I was not playing Minecraft.
Noobs. Yeah, that's what that word comes from, is newbie. But that's a very 2010 thing. I don't know what you'd say. I'm honestly not in the multiplayer junction of gaming too much anymore. I really usually stick to single player because I'm not as good as like young 14-year-olds who have absolutely nothing else to do but play Fortnite or Minecraft or Apex.
Among Us.
Huh?
Among Us.
Mm-hmm. Among Us does not have an audience as much as it did now. It's not saying it's dead, but it's getting there.
When did we get Among Us movie?
I have a musical. Do we need a movie?
Yeah. Why is there an Among Us musical?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like what happened in the Angry Birds movie, I feel like. I feel like that came out like 3 years after it should have.
Yeah. I don't know.
Angry Birds was everywhere.
Where was?
Remember Angry Birds was like Minions?
Like, yeah.
You could not go to a store without seeing them.
Yep.
They were everywhere.
That was like 2012, 2013, 2014.
Well, if we ever did an Angry Birds ride, I could actually do that because I was an Angry Birds gamer.
That was the game of choice.
I was obsessed with Angry Birds, dude. I was there launch day for Angry Birds Space. I waited until it came on the App Store. Then I bought the plushes. And I watched the shows.
It confused me because you said I was there launch day like there was a physical copy of Space. I think there is a physical copy of Angry Birds Space. There's an Angry Birds collection you can buy on like the Wii U and the Xbox 360.
Well, so there is a physical copy of it now.
There is, but like what the made way you sound was like you're sitting outside of a GameStop to wait for Angry Birds Space, and you're like,
kid, go home.
On launch day, the words "on launch day" make me freaking crack up. Like it's like the new Mario Kart coming out. It's like I'm sitting outside on launch day. Switch 2 is a different conversation. Not for today, but I have opinions about the Switch 2. But they're not differing from everyone else's opinions on the Switch 2. Moving on, that Minecraft mineshaft ride as I was talking about, as I think that it's the best way I can phrase it, and this is sad because a good visual for what I'm thinking of is literally a Minecraft movie. There's a section in that movie where literally Jack Black, the child, I forget his name, he's not important. Who's important is Jack Black and Jason Momoa. They get in the car and they just start riding out of the mineshaft fast because General Chungus is after them. But that type of style where it'd be really cool to see live sets of an actual mineshaft, and like you'd see like warm lava and you'd go through like giant would look like pits. You see all these really shining jewels all around, almost like if the section from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was a whole ride. You know what I mean? Like the whole mining section,
yeah,
was like a whole entire ride instead of just that one section of that one ride. That's the best way I can phrase it.
The coolest part of that ride.
Yeah, which is the coolest part of that ride. And maybe there could be. Do you know who Herobrine is? Do you know what that is at least? No?
No,
okay.
I really don't.
Alright, so Herobrine... I'm calling this long tangent too. Herobrine is a creepypasta. Old internet thing. So there were people... Huh?
I know what creepypastas
Okay, you know what creepypastas are. That's good. So... people were claiming that in their Minecraft game, they were seeing a entity or a player that their game was not multiplayer on, and they would see this random entity of the Steve skin, but just with pure white eyes, just in their game without their knowledge, and he would just move around on his own and stuff. So people were freaking out, like, "Oh my gosh, I caught him in his mine shaft," and you just see this white-eyed Steve skin looking directly at you, which during the time, that was freaky.
What was it called?
Herobrine, Herobrine. I don't know why they named him that, but search him up. He's kind of spooky, but he would be someone... I don't know if the posts were on... I don't know his origin completely. I don't know if they were on... 4chan or Reddit or wherever it was, but people kept claiming they saw him, and it got to a point where the developers of Minecraft Mojang, they kind of played with it, and so in the patch notes from here on forth have always stated removed Herobrine, and so they kind of play into the meme, and they're like, we removed him, he's not there. But yet people would still claim to see entities or whatever. It's like seeing the Slender Man in your game, pretty much.
Interesting.
Okay.
But
that's that. Anyways, you maybe have a little reference of him in the ride, or maybe he's like... you'd see a really funny animatronic of him in the corner or something. Like, that'd be a fun reference. Yeah. And you could have a... you'd have all the different... it would be really cool to see different enemy animatronics, like a creeper exploding, and you go to a point where there's just a wall and a creeper kind of pokes out and he explodes, and then that pushes you and launches you backwards or something. Create effects like that. I think it'd be really fun to play heat into it. So like when you go into a section with a lot of lava, like it's really hot in there, kind of like hell in Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Weird comparison, but how it's hot in there, like, very interesting. Maybe there's a part where you have
AMC screening for the Minecraft movie. It's hot in there too.
It is hot in there. It's greasy. And maybe there's a part in the ride where you're taking a huge drop, like you go, and you use a water bucket to stop your fall. Like in the games, something like that, where it's like very like you have to do that. Maybe there's a couple bats that get in your way or whatever. Or maybe you get attacked by silverfish, or maybe someone comes up to you and blows you up with TNT. I don't know, something like that. I think it'd be really cool if, like, and the queue would be kind of like in starting in the mines and everything, and then you just kind of went deeper and deeper and deeper, and then I don't know honestly how you would end the ride, but I think something like that would be really cool, because you don't really honestly have a lot of minecart themed attractions. So you have some. I'm sure there's probably one in Silver Dollar City, but
yeah,
right? Your knowledge on it, like a minecart style ride at Silver Dollar City. I'm sure there's one.
Yeah, it's called. Well, Fire in the Hole doesn't really count. Thunderation, I think, technically could be called one, but it's not themed that deeply to a minecart.
Gotcha.
I think technically horror side, it is a minecart though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, it's shaped like a minecart. Yeah, it is a minecart. It's just like there's not much story to it. You just go on it and it goes vroom and then you're done. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, something like I think it'd just be cool to have that, and that's the kind of like the whole entire idea of that's the mine portion of Minecraft, the Minecraft rides and attractions. That's the mine part of it. Now let's move on to the craft version. Minecraft, get it?
Yeah.
I think it would be really cool.
We Minecraft. Is that what they say in the movie or something like that?
And we're gonna mine, and then we're gonna craft. Let's Minecraft, something like that. It's intentionally bad. I think it'd be really cool because this, Sorry.
We're fantastic, and there's 4 of us. What should we call ourselves? The fantastic.
Say that word
Four.
again. Say that word again. What? Fantastic?
It's kind of fantastic.
It has a good ring to it.
Dude, I love screenwriting.
The other half wouldn't actually be a ride. It would be this huge open area that I call the creative mode building area, which it also explained Minecraft to Brett too. This episode is just me explaining Minecraft to Brett.
Yeah.
There's 2 modes for Minecraft, 3 actually, if you want to be technical.
Okay.
But the 2 main ones are survival, which is you die and you can, you're trying to survive, right? And then you have creative mode, which allows you to just build whatever the heck you want.
I love how you said the first one's survival, where you die.
Well, yeah, because in creative you don't die. In creative you can't die. Or at least you can't die easy. So the creative mode is basically you can fly around and build whatever the heck you want and just design. And so you have the mining, which is kind of the survival mode of the park. But then on the other side of the park, you have creative mode, which is creative mode building area, which allows... It'd be fun to have a whole area where anyone could have these small little blocks and start building whatever they wanted out of the blocks. And so they could have, like, kids come up and they'd like, oh, I want to build my house or whatever. And they start building a little house. And maybe they can, depending on how much money we're filling in this Minecraft area, park area, which I think would be a lot, they could take it home or something. Maybe it's like their makeshift Legos where, like, you could build or something and they could build whatever the heck they want. And then they get to take it home. And depending on maybe the weight of your object or how many pieces you've used or anything like that, determines how much it is. But I think it'd be really fun if you could take home your little Minecraft dioramas that you made. Maybe you want to make like a little house. You can make a little house you can take home. Or maybe you could build a... It depends, because if you give that creative freedom enough, people are going to make some disgusting things. But you could build like... a little village, or you could build like a character, or you could build, whatever. You get the gist of it. I think that'd be a almost needed thing in a Minecraft themed area, because that's the whole game. Is half the game is surviving and mining, the other half is building what you want and creating what you want. Which that's the whole point of the game, is being creative. So having a whole section where you can be creative and you can build and you can do what you want is I think a good decision. I think it's the right way to go. What do you think about
that? Yeah. I don't have much to add other than, like, I think that's a good idea.
What would you build?
What would I build? I would build a Lego version of the Met, the museum in New York, and I would build, like, you'd go inside of it, and there'd be that unicorn mural, and there would be Saturday in the Park with George, and there'd be little refreshments, and the refreshments would be like $8 for some reason. I'd build the Met.
I think it'd be really cute if you also built little Minecraft versions of your little characters you draw. That'd be really cute. Oh yeah, and you could take those home. Get the sticker out.
Here, I got
plug
some
merch,
stickers, y'all. Merch.
Those aren't Disattractions merch, but they're Disattractions associated merch. So buy them.
Yes. Well, so I am working on creating some characters for Kevin and I.
Woohoo!
And 2 of the... Yeah, that's breaking, I guess.
Breaking Disattractions news.
This is happening live on air, okay? And if you're not watching, watch the episode, listeners. Okay?
Yeah, watch the.
You're gonna
actually, we post all our videos on Spotify too, so they can just go on their phone and watch it too off of Spotify. So
here's a Mothman one.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Yeah, he's listening to the Smiths. And then I'm digging. Oh, here he is. Here's a monkey. And he's listening to Radiohead. I'm so... By the way, I don't know why my allergies started acting up.
You're good.
But I'm sorry if I skipped the whole episode. Yeah.
No worries. You're good. It's about that time.
Allergies
start to come up. Yeah.
I'm going to... Right now, in the middle of the Minecraft episode, I'm going to blow my nose live on the podcast.
This is a tissue. and this is my snot.
Ew. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like and subscribe.
If we ever get to the point where we have a decent following, it's just going to be a post that's just called BrettSneeze.mp4 or Brett or
I know,
Brett.
there's gonna be like, we're gonna have a Disattractions wiki, and they're gonna be like, in episode 12 of Distractions, at moment,
At moment, whatever. It's like a fun fact or something.
yeah.
But yeah, that's the creative mode building area. I think, like, going into it, I really think that it'd be a really cool idea to have a whole entire building section dedicated to pure imagination, pure fun. And I'm wondering how else really to do that other than just to create a building area where you could build stuff. Almost like a Droid Depot, but on a way bigger scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's technically what Legoland should probably be.
Yeah, exactly. The last ride attraction idea that I had that's not concrete at all, but I thought might be fun, is that some sort of boat ride, because... Oh, sorry. My bad. 1 second. I need to turn my volume back up. I accidentally pressed it off. A Minecraft boat area, or kind of a boat ride. I don't know exactly where to go with this, but boats are a form of transportation within Minecraft. And
Boats are trans?
Doofenshmirtz's trans theory, dude.
Boats are transitioning?
They are. They already have transitioned.
Okay.
They're a mode of transportation, and I don't know if somehow you could make like a scenic boat ride or something, maybe for the kiddos, something like that. I don't know. What's a more solid idea though is the chicken jockey ride. Put your kid on a chicken. Put your kid on a chicken and let him ride around a carousel.
Literally, so you have a ride where you just yell chicken jockey and you chuck the heaviest thing you can at somebody's head.
No, so we have to create the chicken jockey experience where you all funnel into like a freaking massive IMAX theater and you sit down and it just plays the chicken jockey clip and you're just given ammunition to just throw anything you want.
You can literally bring assault weapons.
God. Someone brings in an actual sword, like they're just trying to fight someone. No, but
blood was drawn at the chicken jockey theater.
That's literally called the chicken jockey theater. And they're like, all right, well, you're waiting in line. What are you waiting in line for? Oh, we're waiting in line for the chicken jockey theater experience.
Yeah.
It's a 4D ride. So, like, the thing just violently shakes. And like it plays it 3 times though, so if you didn't do the first time, it cuts to black and then just starts it again. Just like, and it does it in like different speeds, so it's like chicken jockey.
So it's like Squid Game, okay?
Yeah.
If people funnel in and they're like, the last one left standing gets to leave the theater.
It's a battle royale of chicken jockey.
Yeah.
But you can only like throw things when he says chicken jockey, or else you can't throw anything. So like it's timed. It's like chicken.
Yes. This is literally would be on Mr. Beast games or whatever. This is what's gonna happen.
But the chicken jockey theater experience alongside the chicken jockey carousel, where you can put your kid on a chicken, they look like a chicken jockey, and they can go around in a circle. Dude, that's just, oh my gosh. Okay. Those are the ride ideas that I've had. Not a great amount, not a great detail either. I honestly need to take time into thinking more about the chicken jockey ride as a whole. It's unfinished and there needs to be more lore.
It's already there.
It's already there.
I think we're good.
Moving on to dining. Moving on to dining. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
So I want this to be really cute because like cake is a very big thing in Minecraft because it's how do I put it? It's
let them eat it, like people Sherman.
Huh?
Or Mary Antoinette. Let them eat cake.
Oh. I'm trying to remember exact thing. I think it's very sustainable, meaning like when it's not realistic at all, but it gives you the most hunger. Like it takes away the most hunger points. But also it takes a little bit to make since you need eggs, flour, milk, a milk bucket, I think, and wheat. I think you need, or is that considered? I guess it's wheat, eggs, and then milk, which takes a little bit to get. But you could have like a cake shop and a bakery or something like that would be cute to have, all like in square shapes. Like having the Minecraft cookies would be cute. You could sell the Minecraft cookies, or you could sell like a creeper cookie, or you could sell like a little, Steve cookie or something really cute. Have little cakes, because cakes are naturally square. Not naturally, like they come out in the wild. No, it's like a lot of cakes can be made easily square shaped, so it'd be really on theme. Maybe you can get a cake that looks like a little grass block, or maybe you can get one that looks like a diamond block or something cute like that. And then the top dining experience, the top dollar dining experience that we all have to have in our life is Steve's Lava Chicken.
Yes, you have to. You have
lava.
Every time you order one, they have to perform that.
It's Jack Black has to be there 24/7.
The employees at the end of the day are just like,
chicken. And they have to pull the lever and everything. It has to dispense out everything like what happens in the movie.
Why is it taking so long to get to my order?
Lava! They start speeding it up to try to get him out the door. Lava chicken. Lava chicken, yes.
They write an extended version, so each order takes 5 minutes as they have to go through an entire song.
It's a 30-second little song, maybe, or each order would take, I don't know. But they have to do it every time, every single, like, say, like, okay, I'm going to get 2 Steve Lava Chickens. So they have to do it twice. You know what I mean? It's like...
So we have a group of 16.
Yeah, we need 16.
All right, guys. In the next 15 minutes, let's get
Lava chicken. Steve Lava Chicken, yes. I want actually that. I'm gonna be honest. That chicken looked really good.
It did. I would eat it.
It's so juicy and steamy in the movie, and I kind of was like, I wanted a bite of it.
I mean, I will say, if they sold that at Universal, it would sell like hotcakes.
Oh, Steve's Lava Chicken? Oh, yeah. It would literally be sold out. No one could get it anymore. There would be a line out the door. Like, there would be a line almost out of the park with how popular it is right now.
People would eat it and just pass away. They'd be so excited.
Yeah. And then each time, they could never sell out of it because each time they have to the Steve Lava Chicken song. Every time they give it. Lava.
You love a chicken, tasty.
But like they do random celebrity guests, so Ariana Grande is doing it all day or something.
Yeah.
Imagine you pull up to the Steve's Lava Chicken.
Excuse me.
The sneeze of 25.
Yeah, the sneeze of 25.
You okay?
The Wikipedia article.
The sneeze of 25.
An hour of the Minecraft episode of Disattractions. Anyway, sorry.
Imagine you pull up to the Steve's Lava Chicken stand, and all of a sudden you see like Elton John singing the Steve's Lava Chicken song.
La 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 la. I don't know why that's my Elton John impersonation.
Gosh. But yeah, that was my 2 dining I had, because Steve's Lava Chicken that's the only thing you can buy there.
Sing us the song, you're the lava chicken.
Gosh.
Sing us the song tonight. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
This video is...
Elytra Man! Elytra Man!
So, this is... Kevin gets
Chicken
this,
Jockey
right?
Rock!
Ooh.
Is that a crocodile rock? Chicken Jockey Rock!
The other kids were dancing to the Ender Pearl. We were walking.
Chicken Jockey Rock. Gosh, dude.
Hey, Chicken Jockey.
Dude, Radiohead Creeper, dude. Cause I'm a creeper. I'm gonna explode. Get the hell out of here.
I guarantee you that exists. There's no way it doesn't. There's absolutely no way that doesn't exist. I'm looking it up right now. This is the most cursed thing I've ever typed into the internet. Radiohead Minecraft parody. At Alamo.
Mm-hmm.
At Alamo Craft House right now, in the pre-show, they are playing the Sunflower Minecraft parody.
No way.
Yeah. No, not the Sunflower one, the Dynamite one.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Don't Mine at Night? No, that's not that one. Is it that one? No, the Dynamite.
So, yeah.
Don't Mine.
There definitely is Creeper Minecraft parody of Creep.
We'll listen to it after the podcast.
Wait, but I think our listeners need to know what it sounds like.
Is that copyright? Can we listen to it without getting struck?
These people have 649 subscribers. Try us.
Okay. Gosh. I don't think we can hear it from your system.
Oh, can we not?
Mm-mm.
Can you not hear it?
No.
Oh.
You're experiencing this alone.
Oh my gosh. I just saw the opening of it. Dude, we're gonna have to watch it. I was already exposed to a man's butt. It will not take long for that to happen.
The exposure of 25 and the sneeze of 25 happened in the same episode.
Yeah. Creep of 25.
Moving on from dining, we got shopping, dude. We got some shopping in here. And so Brett actually had an idea.
Garrett the Garbage Man store looked so cool, and I want it. I want to go to it. I want to see the arcade cabinets. There was a Goonies poster on the wall. That was pretty cool.
There was an old Rob in there. I thought that was a cool reference.
Oh, bro, for food, we also have to serve tater tots.
Oh, you're right. The tater tot pizza?
Tater tot. Yeah, and then we can have a tater tot gun.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we have a tater tot gun. But yeah, we have that store where you could maybe buy retro video games. I feel like that'd be very interesting if you could buy, like... That'd be really down my alley. I think that'd be really sick.
Yeah.
I also think that it'd be cool beside, maybe it's a part of the town, but a whole area themed to a village, because the villagers in the game, you actually will trade with them. There are shopping centers, there are blacksmiths, there are librarians, there are specific jobs, and your whole point to go to a village is to trade with them and to shop. So why not make a whole entire village or town where you could buy different stuff from each one of the vendors?
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty
absolutely.
cool.
I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like the farmers market, but with Minecraft.
Yeah, which is very on par for Minecraft. So alongside, maybe it's one of them, like maybe Garrett the Garbage Man, he's just there in the village or something. Freaking Jennifer Coolidge meet and greet next to a villager.
Yeah, she's just like unbelievably horny for no reason.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
She loves that villager, man.
Yeah, nitwit, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just love that he has the voice of Matthew Barry in the end credit scene. Whoever thought about that, give them a raise. It's the funny. I think I actually screamed.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think I actually went, what?
Dude, that whole end screen was crazy.
That was like the most wild nonsense I've ever seen. Yeah.
And maybe you could buy some of the bakery shop that I was talking about is maybe in this area. Maybe it'd be really funny if you could buy some like figurines of all the some different common skins people have. It'd be really funny if they had a whole line of YouTuber skin little figurines you could buy. So you could buy Technoblade skin, rest in peace. You could buy, maybe Dan TDMs or Sky Does Minecraft or like, I don't know, any of those famous YouTuber skins. That'd be kind of fun. I think it also would be fun if you could buy a little, like, maybe you could buy the Lego, like, Lego type things you'd find in the creative mode building area. Maybe you could find the little bricks that you could use to build, and you could build stuff at home. Maybe you could sell the Lego sets. You could just sell general Minecraft merch. You could sell, like, sorry, I'm not gonna say that on podcast.
Oh no.
You could sell like little gold bars, or maybe like fake diamonds, or you could sell, or real diamonds. Maybe you could sell real life diamonds.
Yeah, there'll be like $10,000 diamonds you can buy.
Yeah, you could buy iron bricks. You could buy. It'd be funny if you could buy little armor pieces and swords and shovels, and you could buy pickaxes and stuff like that. Maybe you could buy ender pearl little mock-ups, like everything, like all the various items in the game you can buy. Yeah, there's just a little shopping area. And for shows, we have one that's kind of serious, and one of the other ones just absolute joke. One of them is the Garbage Man Garrison Championship Game Tournament. I think it'd be fun because he's very known for beating. I forgot what the game was, Hunks of Rage or something like that. I don't know what it was. It was obviously either a Street Fighter / almost looks Street Fighter-y to me, type combat, like playoff words there. Maybe you could watch, like, maybe maybe a whole bunch of contestants could go up on the stage, and they're holding a tournament for, like, a game they'd made, and you could play the game and compete. Whoever wins gets, like, a free merch thing or something or whatever. That'd be kind of fun as a show. And then the other one was the man sandwich demonstration.
The man.
You remember that section where he's like, we have to make a man sandwich, and they just start groping each other on the elytra in midair. So they show you how to do the man sandwich demonstration. It's a demonstration on how to do the man sandwich. That was stupid. That scene's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
But yeah, that is the shows that I have come up with. And then we have actually it's called Revenge. Baby, tonight the creeper's gonna steal all our stuff again. That one. It's a revenge dance party.
I do remember that song. I definitely do. I was, as far removed as I was from Minecraft, I heard that song. That's how big that thing was.
So we're gonna have a revenge dance party. What? What'd you say?
Can you imagine that song charted?
Oh yeah. I don't. It's crazy. Everyone knows. There's a sequel to it. It's called Revenge 2. It's like a song.
I do think it would be fun though to actually have like a show where people just perform Minecraft song parodies.
They can go up like a karaoke.
Yeah. But like they would play like an instrumental track of a song. You couldn't sing the original song. It would have to be about Minecraft.
It starts playing like the Star Spangled Banner, and you have to be like, "Oh, say, can you mine?
Mine the dawn's early, ender pearl."
God.
Chicken jockey, we hail.
What's kind of funny is for people kind of like in your situation where like know barely anything about Minecraft, all they're gonna know now is like, oh yeah, it's a chicken jockey thing, right? It's chicken jockey. Oh, and everyone's gonna be like, they're not that big part of the game. Like the creeper's a bigger enemy than the chicken jockey.
It is funny. I was at work and I was trying to I was talking to someone about it. I was like, what does chicken jockey mean? And they were like, it's a character in the game. Like, is it a big part? And they went, no.
It's the tiniest little thing.
People plotting about it? And they're like, we don't know.
It's the.
I was like,
I think it's a satirical thing of why they just had Jack Black say an enemy name and it just happened. He's right. He's not wrong, and he's not wrong. That is indeed a chicken jockey. I don't know. It's not awful writing. It's exactly what it was on screen. He told us what it was, and people don't know. So that's a zombie on a chicken. Well, no, but it has a name in the game. Chicken jockey. That's what it's called in the name. Yeah. People who don't play Minecraft don't know about this, and they had him in the film. They didn't say anything about it. They had spider jockeys in the film. Did you know that?
Yeah.
The skeletons on the spiders
No,
riding around, those are called spider jockeys. But no, chicken jockey is what got said. And so that's what kind of threw everything into the craze town.
Would you all buy stickers from me if I made chicken jockey stickers?
I'd buy it.
Yeah. There we go. We got one customer.
We got one customer myself, dude. Every purchase, a notification on your phone comes on. Chicken jockey. Every time. For the rest of your life. I know someone who changed their text tone to be chicken jockey. I already know someone who did that. And so he's out in public and he will intentionally leave his phone on like not on silent, and he'll just be like, chicken jockey, and people will turn their heads like it's a sleeper agent thing at this point because it's so well known about what this movie is. Like chicken jockey.
And people are like freaked out.
Yeah, they're gonna think they're covering their heads. They're like.
Can you imagine like being at work at Disney and you forgot to turn off your phone on stage? And you're talking to someone and you go chicken jockey, and you're like, that's weird.
Is he here? Jack Black?
God? No.
But yeah, that's everything that I honestly had for the Minecraft area. It isn't as solid, and like we said, Brett doesn't have too much experience with Minecraft. But there's no way we couldn't get on the bandwagon. And talk about it.
That Garrett the Garbage Man meet and greet.
Yeah. Yep.
Have to meet that man.
Yeah, I want to meet that man. He's with his shirt on, and like he has diamond-filled pockets. Paid rent.
I want to be that man.
What a personality.
I want to be Garrett, man. Yeah.
But in conclusion, that is everything. And so, just to review, the whole area is basically themed off the overworld. And in the rides and attractions, you have a mineshaft minecart ride, which you drive through mines and hijinks ensue. You have a creative mode, which basically you can build whatever the heck you want with certain Lego bricks, type of like Lego-esque bricks, and you can build it, pay for it, take it home. You have the chicken jockey themed, or the chicken jockey experience, which is just called Assault the Experience.
Assault the Experience. I just noticed this was on my desk for listeners. I have a chicken jockey on my desk.
Oh my gosh, that's a chicken. You gotta sit on it, dude. That'd make you the chicken jockey.
Dude, that was my nickname in high school, was chicken jockey.
Oh really, dude? I'm the chicken jock. I'm a jock and I'm a chicken.
I am the chicken jockey. Rides motorcycles down Gotham streets. Something in the way.
Something in the way. Ooh. Oh my gosh, dude.
As chicken jockey drives through the streets of Gotham.
That's just freaking brain rot, dude.
I want to make that edit. I really want to make that edit, but I know it'd spend like an hour making it, and it would be no reason for me to make it.
Moving on from the freaking chicken jockey experience, we got Steve's Lava Chicken as a dining experience, a cake shop and bakery. Shopping would be Garrett, the Garbage Man Garrison's shop full of retro video games and such, with the villager town kind of next to it where you can buy and barter with a whole bunch of goods. For shows, we have a Garrett Championship game tournament, which you and a whole bunch of other players can compete in a video game and see who wins. We have the man sandwich demonstration. I'm not going to explain that any further. And then Revenge Dance Party, where you just dance, because we have to have a dance party in here somewhere. Also, you can get pizzas. You can get oven roasted pizzas at the Steve's Lava Chicken stand. Is that the Shrek 4D glasses?
They are.
I have 4 pairs at home. At my other home.
These specific ones have been on your face before, Kevin.
Are they really?
Yeah, do you remember that TikTok where you're like, take these and you put them on and you go, Shrek.
Oh yeah, I remember that a while ago. Oh my gosh.
It was years ago.
But yeah, that is everything in the conclusion. Do we really want to do a probability?
Probability. No, dude. Here, I was about to say, all of this is probable. legitimately, all of this is probable, except maybe the chicken jockey death match.
I didn't even call it the death match. That's new. Chicken jockey death match. But imagine it being like a filmed like dodgeball-esque game where like it's in the ring and you're facing not against the chicken jockey but against someone else. But whenever they say chicken jockey, you have to throw something and try to dodge whatever someone else is throwing. So it's a competitive tournament thing that gets live streamed.
Yeah. Chicken jockey.
So you say all this is probable.
All this is probable.
Because the movie came out?
Well, Minecraft is huge.
Yeah.
And its longevity is a thing. And people would want to go see it. And so I guarantee you there's talks about theme parks already in the works for Minecraft. All this is probable. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Except maybe the karaoke thing.
I don't know. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. Like it's TNT. And I told you.
I like how you know more Minecraft parodies than you do even more about the game.
Yeah, because they were like...
The name Captain Sparkles means more to you than...
Yes. Because honestly, I like knew about the internet and the internet memes or whatever. Like, so that was a thing, you know, like Nine Cat and the Laser Collection and the ASDF movie, all that nonsense. And that correlated with all of that, you know?
Yeah, it just was kind of thrown in there.
Epic rap battles of history.
Epic rap battles of history. Chicken Jockey versus Helen Keller. Go! Okay. We can start to wrap up, I guess, now.
Mitt Romney versus Grimace. Go! That's how the Pluto 42 started. It started as an epic rap battle.
It's like Grimace is like, and then, dude, you know what? Then you have like, and then you have Mitt Romney's like, "Yo, what going on? I'm Mitt Romney. Screw you, Big Bird. I hate you.
I'm about to drop the bomb."
Gosh.
Oh. You know what YouTube channel I was obsessed with? How It Should Have Ended. Remember that?
Oh yeah, the animation channel.
Yeah. I watched those all the time. Those were great. I don't know if they hold up. They might be really lame now, but I thought they were funny.
Yeah, they were for the time. They were funny.
I wonder if they're still making stuff.
They might. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys or listening. Appreciate you guys listening and watching as always. This one was again a little off the rails, but at the same time, the Minecraft movie is a little off the rails. So it was.
I feel like we say that after every episode.
Yeah, I guess. Honestly, it is. I guess our podcast is naturally off the rails.
Look, I feel like if we don't have JJ to bring us in, then it's off.
Literally, so we need to get a new guest on. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys. Yeah, we'll get him on. We'll get Jack Black on here, and he'll be like, "Disattractions." That's what he's gonna say. What are you saying?
Disattractions.
He's like Disattractions. But please comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, that good stuff. It helps us with engagement and help us reach more of an audience. And we hope that you have a good rest of your week and have a good night. Anything else to say? Okay, Patrick Star.
I love you.
Have a good night, everyone.